like, where's the beach? You know, does it look like this? Where is it? Or does it look like this? You know, different things to different people. Or does it maybe look like this? So, should I go to the beach? So it's not very descriptive, just a tweet, 140 characters. Don't really know what's going on there. Or how about should I go to Dolores Park? So let's see where's some reviews on Yelp. Druggies, hippies, hipsters, grannies. So that was April 9th, somebody left that review. Somebody on March 19th, could there be a more delightful place? That's so nice. And then also someone else was selling marijuana-based pumpkin cupcakes on December 15th. So 3 different reviews, different people, different times.
All accurate.
Yeah, all would be very true. So
positive or negative.
Exactly. So should I go to Dolores Park now? That doesn't really help me with my decision, unless it looks like this. If I have kids, you know, maybe they want to play with. I don't know if it looks like that right now, or if it looks like this right now. Different audience. Or maybe if it looks like this right now, then. So the point is, you want to go do something right now. How do you decide if it's worth it, worth your time? Where should you go? What should you do? So we surveyed people, and they said a lot of things to read, a lot of things to check out. Lots takes a long time. My time is precious. I don't want to go across town, commit to an event. I don't really know how it is, so I don't want to be stuck there because I made the trip out there. People spend a lot of time. 20 minutes or more to make a decision. A lot of people rely on your friends to see what's good, and then if they put a picture, you can then that bumped up to you rely a little more. So what we want to do, snapmo.co. You take pictures, you upload it, and it's laid out on a map. So you know how the place is, how is it, you know where it is. Real-time updating, you're able to quickly see visually without having to read through reviews, read through people's tweets where you don't really know, you know, how it really is there. You can see pictures of it. You can see how busy it is there, if it's a hot spot. You can follow the trendsetters, the people that are influencers and really know the city, know the ins and outs. So laid out on a map, pictures. You can see exactly where it is. If you want to know like where the new hotspots is, if you're trying to learn about the new places, those all seem to be those people that always know what are the cool spots. So our users, we the activity seekers, don't want to waste time. You want to be very social and active. You enjoy doing all these new things. You might be in a new city. You might be visiting a new city. You might have just moved there, and you want to figure out what's going on and learn about the city. And then people that are on the other side, doers, uploading, sharing photos, very social and active, want to influence people, and I'll pass it off to Renard.
Yeah, so I don't have to tell you guys that the online photo share market is growing. It's huge, big. Alone in 2011, there were 112 billion uploads, and as well as growth for mobile is over 100% right now. So we know we have competitors out there, right? We've all heard of Instagram, yes, as well as food spotting. And Twitter, but what we're trying to do is take what's good from these companies and make it better. So we're taking as a visual aspect from a company like Food Spotting and taking the timeliness of some company like Twitter, and we're filling that sweet spot. So monetization. So really what we're trying to do now is gain share, right? That's going to be the most important thing for us initially, because when we gain share, we're really going to understand the customer. And companies would like to understand the customer as well. So we're going to be able to give this information to them so that they understand the customer and also understand where they should advertise in the best place. And it's also going to be targeted advertising as well. Later, after that, we'll consider sponsorship opportunities, such as, hey, I would like to take all my photos and create a scrapbook of this. Right? So we are SnapMo, and we are changing the way you share your activities on your phone. Thank
you. So tell me, what is the unique insight that you guys have about a user behavior that's different than what other people have done?
We feel that the bikini. Yeah, that's it right there. We feel that with the other guys that are out there, they're not fulfilling all the, with Yelp. You have to read through all these reviews, and that's how it was on that day from that person's perspective. With the picture, anybody that looks at a picture, you think it draws different emotions out of you, it draws different thoughts, different connections from you. So really, the picture is the proof. That's the evidence. So you want to know if something's good. If you want to go attend this activity, this event, and the picture, you decide if that's for you or not. People can tell you in words, but then it depends on who's telling you. What do they like to do, and that'll influence in different ways. But the picture, that's the evidence. That's the proof right there, and you make the decision for yourself. And then with the pictures, it's just quick. You don't have to read through things. You can see it all mapped out. This is how it is here, there, and it's just laid out on the map.
Hate to be a buzzkill a little bit, but I was just warning you about throwing up pictures of bikinis all the time, because this is the sort of thing that gives our Silicon Valley community a bad name. It makes it seem like we're sexist or something. So just a minor warning. My big question is, are you only showing pictures from Snapbo app users, or are you able to tap into existing APIs and pull in current photos? Because it's really tough to get critical mass.
Yeah, that was one of the questions with monetization. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to grab into all the APIs. That's Instagram, Twitter, it's PAP, it's anything that's public information. And we can get all the location where they check in, and then we'll have already data into the system without having any users signing up, because we'll grab that information. So yeah, that's how we'll work when we first get our pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I have an app that shares a lot of photos. I guess the critical mass thing is huge. I mean, even if we're just talking about you're just building a layer on top of already existing platforms, people are doing that for sure right now. I mean, there's definitely like Google Maps things you can look and see all the Instagrams popping up in your area. The Twitter app itself can show you all the pictures that are around you right now. I don't know if you're validating with just a picture. Unless it's your actual friend. I think you're actually misplaced a little bit, in that the picture is more important than the cosign by a person in your social circle, which is actually the bigger part. So I think if my friend said, come here to the park, whether they had a picture, might be, like you said, it's 13% more increase, but you're hinging your entire model on the fact that pictures from sort of anonymous people are going to spur me to run across the city, because now I know there's sadly bikini people in Dolores Park, and not the marijuana brownies that I went for. and I just think you should be very wary of that in the beginning, just piling on APIs as a way of solving a problem when it's the personality and the actual algorithms aren't better than people at the end of the day. So it's using that isn't going to source it in the same manner.